Still a horrible clap sync. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second Jesus. I just saw the audio gauge go. Good luck me later. Hi, welcome to the second episode of The Tops. Welcome back. If you're a recurring viewer, welcome. If you're new, don't watch the first fucking episode. I'll admit, I'll be the first one to admit it. Camera quality was shit house. It was dark and then it was light. The cameras gave out. This motherfucker overheated. And 15-degree temperatures we got in Queensland right now. Explain yourself. It dropped out. It was not a good time. It was not a good time. I'll be the first to admit it. Was not a banging episode, but what pile of show is? I mean, look at South Park. Its first episode's made on fucking crepe paper, and now it's a $1 billion fucking studio. Like, come on. Maybe that's where I'm going with this. How good would it be? Like, I do this whole podcast shit, and yeah, the 10 episode thing I want to do, it blows up after this, and then like 20 years later, I'm a $1 billion company. I'm using a green screen as like just this. He still people go. He still has his humble beginnings. Yes, the green screen that shows everything is humble beginnings. I have a picture of my fucking family here, bro. Okay. But the first episode, I'll give it one thing. The audio quality for the first episode was pretty good. That's something Blue Yeti just does. Everyone sees me. I gave up on the mic stand because, like, I like holding a microphone. It just feels good, you know. Despite the fact I feel like I'm holding a chode, this just feels right. I now know how Bonnie Blue feels. Irony enough, it's a Blue Yeti, but now I know how she feels. I gave up on the stand because I had to zoom the camera so far out, and having the microphone over here would do no fucking justice to anyone because it's so far away. But hey, we're just in that industry now. I want to jump into my first topic I got, actually, for the tops. Yes, 2.5 minutes in, I actually have a topic. The Simpsons. There's new drama with The Simpsons. This is recent. This is a Tops beginning. So when I upload this tomorrow, this will still be fresh, not a week later. The Simpsons are going through some shit. They killed off Marge, but they didn't. Like, work that out. They killed off Marge in a future timeline. Where, if you're a Simpsons fan, this is blowing up your fucking like pages. All these news articles got, they killed off Simpsons. Marge Simpson is dead. But, and then they show the image. The worst part is they show the fucking image of like her family around the grave. Older. There's an old bar. They're all old, and it just shows Marge in the grave. How many times have they killed off Homer? Fuck me, they've killed more times than anyone else. Like, it's preposterous. But that's their drama. They're like going through. I don't know. They're never going to end. Their last big drama was Dr. Hibbert's voice being changed and Apu just quietly going away. But that was woke culture. They got rid of him. Oh, wow. I just sound like an FM. Is it FM or AM radio preacher? It's the what culture get rid of all them business. What culture got rid of MDMA? Now we have MMA. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck, that was retarded. But it was the culture of the time. Got rid of Dr. Hibbert and Carl. They got rid of Carl, Dr. Hibbert, Apu. I'm pretty sure they did the same thing to Big Mouth as well. I think Big Mouth changed an actor. I don't know. I don't watch that show very often. Yeah. But the Simpsons are now they're going through they're not even in a renaissance anymore. They're just in drama. And it's fucking funny every second. It seems like every 6 to 3 months, the Simpsons just does something and people blow the fuck up about it like it's the biggest thing to happen in their lives. Oh my god, can you believe they killed off this character? Oh, who was it? It was a barfly. The guy that just never spoke. What? They killed off a character that maybe had 5 lines in the whole fucking series. Oh, he's dead. There was more significance to Maud dying, and that was a contract dispute. That's why they got rid of her. There was more mourning for that. I felt more mourn for that because, it's a canon event. That hurts, man. That hurts. Barfly dies. Oh, we all must be sad. Admittedly, the episode they did for it was pretty sad. Pretty funny too, but it's like, why are we writing 10 billion articles about that? That'd be the equivalent of writing an article every time Yamcha sucks. They've done it again. They've destroyed Yamcha. Although, from Dragon Ball, it'd be funny as fuck though, for like, what are they up to? 24 now. Book 24 or 5, Yamcha just goes like Black Beast. And that's what his power will be called. Toru is going to come out and it's just going to be like Black Beast. He's going to be like ripped as fuck, black hair, and it's going to be something glowing. And that's what's going to kill Frieza. There's only got to be 2 more books left of that fucking thing. Surely there's only 2 books left. Alright. Speaking of things dying, streamers that streamed H3. You motherfuckers are going down. Yous aren't gonna win. I've seen the fucking tweets all over the place. It is funny as fuck. Okay, if you don't know, H3 put out some video. Was it about a son? I think it was about a son first. And it was, I don't know, mediocre at best. It was pretty mid. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty mid. And then he put out another one, basically just lampooning bitches. He's like, I got this cunt, this cunt, this cunt, this cunt, and I'm gonna ignore these really rich cunts that I can't have a bit of respect for them. Because the whole idea of this video he did was just it's a prank. He went back to his old roots. It wasn't even a prank. He released a mediocre video knowing very well, I'd like to think he knew it was mediocre, very well people would be streaming it, waiting, going, yes, this is it, I'm taking you fuckers down, while taking down Hassan for some reason. And I've got no political views on any of that stuff. I don't even want to jump on that. That's none of my business. I don't want to get into that shit. But he basically just lampooned him, I guess, called him a cuck a couple times, said he was a believer in violence. I didn't really know. Like, I thought it was pretty dumb. There were a lot better people to content nuke, but I guess you've got your priorities on that one, sure. But in that whole thing, the whole idea was racing back a few years ago when he did, was it Streamergate we had? Watchgate? Whatever, Reactgate, that was it. They had Reactgate, where he was with XQC, men who's we can never understand, and basically just gave out some really, really obvious points, like, hey, you actually don't fucking do anything. You could boil that whole debate down, and it's just Ethan going, hey man, you actually don't do anything. You don't contribute any social commentary to anything you do. And if you do, who the fuck knows what you're saying? You have your own fucking language. That motherfucker has his own dialect. That's how fucked his language is. He's French or something, isn't he? I don't know. But I know the French aren't that bad. Their language, they're not that degenerized. I don't know. But fuck, his language is degrading. So, he basically said, surely you know yourself when you walk away from your stream and you're still watching it, people get excited. There's like a chair or something. He said there's a chair gate. Like there's a chair that just watches people get excited over a fucking chair. Admittedly, I've done it. I've walked away from stream sometimes, but I'm going to go pee. I pause the game or pause whatever I'm doing to go fucking pee, and then fly back to go pee and do what I've got to do. But these cunts are just... XQC didn't agree with any of his points, so he just fucked that off. But a lot of other people come in and said, hey, yo, you're kind of onto something here. One of the biggest streamers and YouTubers of our time, Penguin Z0, Charlie, Moist Critical, whatever the fuck you want to call him, come out and said, you know what? Alright, I fucked up. You got me. I'll stop doing it. And he did. Even to a point, I think it was Dark Viper AU also got him involved in, it was something about, in fact, Dark Viper's one was pretty fucked up comparing, in the writing script, comparing rapists to fucking streamers, which is a big call, but so. But even one of the biggest streamers and YouTubers of our time went, yep, fair enough, I'll stop doing it. And he did. He cut back a lot. And Parasitical now, when he streams, he's like, he doesn't shut the fuck up. Which is good. That's what you want. You want someone commenting every 5 seconds. My view, 2 seconds on that is, give it a year. Give it a year before you, like, if it's something drama related, a year's not gonna fucking do it. But if it's something like someone's made something and you're reacting to it, give it a year before you put your commentary in. I feel, not maybe 6 months before you put your 2 cents in. Because at that 6 month point, their shit will start to drop and then you'll bring it back up maybe for them. And they get that little bit of extra high, might encourage them, oh fuck, I'm full up. And then they see a little spot, oh cool. I get that. 6 months, 3 months even. Just enough time for them to get their shit out there, get it all done, and then you come back around. That just makes sense to me. But back on H3, I don't know why I went on that tangent. Back to H3, he come back around with a mediocre video about whoever he was talking about, the content nuke, and then come back around with this other video, basically lampooning, going, hey, I put a copyright on this. So legally, you cannot watch this and you have to actually provide commentary at a decent amount. The 4 people that were called out for it were, funnily enough, people who were called out on a subreddit to, hey, watch, if you don't want to watch H3 video, fucking watch these cunts and do all that. Which is like, so fucked up that, like, he's rich. H3's rich enough, he don't need whatever, he's got sponsorships coming out his ass. But, like, come on. That's a dog move to come out and go, hey, we're gonna fuck your day up and not give you any income. Just use ad blocker for fuck's sake. Don't watch someone else. And I'm not advocating for ad blocker by all means, but fuck, man. Watch it yourself. Put on ad blocker. He'll get the view and he just won't get that cash. Give him the views at least. But these people were called to arms, I think, on a subreddit. Like, watch these people to take down H3. And all these streamers like, okay, they just sat and watched it for hours and hours. One of them just walked up and left. Literally got up and left and was like, come back hours later, minutes later, went, oh, what did I miss? What? To the point, and you can say, oh, small streamer. I see that opinion a lot. Small streamer, he's just picking on small streamers. Okay, let's point that in perspective. That's true. But we'll get back to that point when I finish my actual point. So we picked on, he basically said, I'm taking you all to court. And I can, and that's my legal right. And he is. There are court documents coming in. They've been served and all this, and they are just panicking. They're panicking, and they're even saying, we got this. I got the support of the people. Motherfucker, you ain't got shit. This is the same motherfucker that went to court years ago about copyright infringement. You got nothing. This man went to court for years to fight a battle over a shitty YouTube video. You got nothing. You can be the smallest or biggest content creator. This motherfucker has seen court. He will put you down. I'm sorry, that's just the fact there. He will put you in your place in court. And he says he doesn't even want money. He just wants I don't prove a point, I think. I don't think he's doing it for monetary value. I think that was his point. He's just doing it because fuck him. I love that. I love that. Fuck him. I'm taking him down. This is me taking you cunts down to another level. I love that. I think that is funny as fuck. Not for monetary value, just to go, that's great. That is actually tops. What in the goddamn? That's so good. Yeah, but people saying, "Oh, picking on small streamers, shut the fuck up." Like that's not an argument. Like streamer or no streamer, he's picking on people, and that should be what it's looked at. Oh, small content creators. Who gives a shit? They were actively doing the wrong thing. That's the equivalent of like, oh, small streamers, picking on small streamers. Oh, sure. Okay, let's go with that. It's the same argument with kids. They use for kids in like court. Like a kid stabs someone. Oh, it's just a kid. You're picking on the kids. What? That's the same fucking argument. Or he was just 17. And? You're picking on the 17-year-olds. Yes, because most of them are the ones doing crimes. Oh, he was drunk. That's not an excuse anymore. Picking on small streamers, picking on the drunks and the drunks and... It's silly. It's silly Billy behaviour. I'll take it that. But essentially now, these streamers are freaking out or they're falling off. I think I saw one before I started the pod. There's one of them that was featured in one of the streamers that was featured in what's his name? iDubbbz' content cop. Yeah, he is now part of that lawsuit. I look good. I feel better in a hat. Thank you. I just think to myself, fuck, how egotistical was that? Sorry. I hated myself. I hated myself when I said that. That you fucking idiot. But that's basically the whole drama of it all. Like, it's just Ethan Klein's gone on a warpath and gone, fuck you, I'm taking all your shit. And yeah, it's made some fantastic memes. I'll give it that. And, yeah. The other thing, speaking of like trends and shit, and just stupid shit, is anyone else getting that dumb fucking meme on their like For You page of like it goes games I'm convinced only I played, and there's a couple underground ones that that, and they're usually PS2. You're like, oh fuck, I've never seen that one, and it's usually like lost media or something, so you kind of pass it off like, oh yeah, and then they put like Simpsons Hit and Run. Yes, the game that millennials have been pleading for since the invention of the PS4. Yeah, underground. People have been pleading for this since the release of like Sly Trilogy Classic HDs, all of them that come out for the PS3, or Halo Combat Evolved remaster. People have been begging for fucking the Simpsons Hit and Run. It's not underground, bro. What's the other one? They come out like, and the Xbox 360 ones do my head in a bit, but they still don't make sense. They pull out the arcade ones like games I was only convinced, and they're like Xbox Arcade. So 90% of the time, you've never fucking heard of these things. And then they'll pop Banjo-Kazooie in there. So shut the fuck up. Everyone's heard of Banjo-Kazooie. What? What do you want about? Shut the fuck up. Like, it does... Or movies. Movies are the other one that does my fucking head in. They go, underground movies. These are movies only I'm convinced. And then usually those 2-cent rip-off movies you saw in like dollar bins or whatever that no cunt ever watched unless they were in school. So maybe some people had seen them, maybe some hadn't, depending on what school you went to. They'll flick through like Jamal's Kite, Angry Mexican, Fucked Your Mum, Part 2, and then Treasure Island. Bro, every fucking second Facebook post about nostalgia goes, remember Treasure Island? It was an underground gem. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. No, I'm changing this segment. We have a segment on the Tops now. It's called Shut the Fuck Up. and that needs to be one of them. Shut the fuck up about, I'm a little bit more cultured because I watched Ratatouille before it was cool. What? What do you mean before it was cool? It was not straight to DVD, motherfucker. It went to cinema. It was one of the biggest fucking films of that day. That movie looks so good right now. It looks better than any fucking game that's come out in the last year. Yeah, no, I'll stand by that this year. I'll stand by that. Like, shut up. And the other ones, they release... I saw one and it infuriated me, and it's why I started this. It was, like, things... I was convinced I was the only one. Like, things... I'm so angry, I can't even speak. Things I'm convinced only I saw or knew. And it's got, again, I'm going for it. The shitty movies no one ever heard of. And then it cuts to that fucking old cunt playing chess in those Pixar movies. I'm sorry. Are you trying to convince us, the majority of the world, that you are the only one, you are convinced, that you are the only one that watched a Pixar movie? And not only that, this Pixar thing was in Toy Story. Yeah. One of the biggest cartoon movies of all time. Grossing, I think it's up to 4 or 5 movies now. Toys out the wazoo. Multiple movie tie-in games. It's short little film it had on Disney, I think. And it relaunched Tim Allen's career before he made a bunch of flops and went back to Santa Claus. Fuck off. You are the only one that saw that. Billions of people saw that. In fact, I think, I might be wrong, but I think that one was on the same as on Toy Story 2. That old man was in Toy Story 2, where he does that, the trend that the thing that probably started people on the ASMR train, where he's wiping and cleans Woody so well. Like, I don't get brain tingles from ASMR, but I get brain tingles from that. I get brain tingles from watching that old man clean Woody. The same way Bonnie Blue gets brain tingles from cleaning Woody. I was like, that joke? That was Tops. Oh, I hated that. I hated that so much. And I hope you liked it. Like and subscribe and join the Tops. Oh, fuck, that was gold. But no, that shit, those trends fuck me off. And then they have, they have that really eerie music, and it's got kids laughing and playing in the background. Like it's a revelation in those horror movies or those drama ones where there's people walking through a house or a school and they can hear the laughter in the background. Like, actually, it's more like one of them Hallmark movies where the girl comes back to our country town and she can hear the voices of the kids in this dead-ass town. Shut the fuck up with that trend. But what spawned off that trend was me watching, I got into Lost Media, which I fucking love that shit. And it genuinely makes me sad. And one that come up, and it made me really, really sad, was dead franchises. That shit makes me sad because I saw Sly Cooper, and I went, oh, that genuinely made me sad because I'm like, I really like Sly Cooper. That makes me sad. That franchise may never come back. That made me sad. And then they have Infamous, and I'm like, oh, Sucker Punch was cooking. Let them cook. Infamous 1, banger. Infamous 2, not as good, but still good. And then Bloodfest or whatever it was, where you become a vampire. That you can never play again. I don't think you can. I have to look this up. Hang on. Can you actually play that? I got The Simpsons rolled in here. No, I'll just do it off the computer here. Did I click the right one? No, I just picked photos of my cats. Goddamn. I'm pretty sure you can't play it anymore. Because I'm 95% sure that the PlayStation 3 store is down. The servers are down on it. and the only way to get it was through a PS3. That actually makes me sad, genuinely, because I never got to play that DLC, and it looks really good, like really good, and I'll never get to play it, and that makes me sad. So if anyone has a link or a code that I can get that, or as it burned on a CD, can you please send it to me so we can play it, and I'll stream it, and the mic just cut out, which is great. I don't know what happened. Audio input source is disconnected, but why? Nothing changed. If I keep hitting record, will it keep going? Oh, it just keeps going. Ballin'. That's going to be fun to edit later. Oh, it's only like 10 seconds behind. That's fine. I got to learn not to just get angry about the microphone. Yeah. So, Lost Media. Not Lost Media. Where we go? Shut the fuck up segment. Yeah. If you're talking about things I'm convinced only I did as a kid. Yeah, that's the other one. Things I'm convinced only I did. And it's I threw a stick. Oh yeah, because you were the only kid that hit with a stick. Or they show like a trampoline. Like, oh yeah. Cool. Pretty sure other people have trampolines. Or sand pits. Like, I know I'm getting, but that's over the top. But it's fucking true. And just stop. It's nostalgia bait. And it's gay. That's it. Speaking of gay, Warped Tour just finished. Whoa. So, for those who are not in the know what fuck Warped Tour is one of those things, it's a giant festival, essentially, for metal, punk, and some rock alternative music. Usually pretty good. It was a big thing during the scene era when everyone had that frilly hair shit, and everyone was like, oh, XD, not my personality. I'm random because I have green hair. You're not random now because you have green hair. It's like, oh, cool, you got green hair. It's the equivalent. I've said this before, and I think I'll stand by it. Having green hair now is like, cool. Back then it was weird and quirky and, oh no, lol XD. But now having green hair is like, oh, cool. It's the equivalent, I think, of like coming out gay now. I think if you come out gay now, it was like, oh, yeah, cool. So what's for breakfast? What are you having for breakfast? It's like if your roommate come in like, hey man, I'm gay. You're like, yeah, cool. Bro, you still owe me like $300 in rent. Who gives a shit? And it's not, being gay in like 2008 was like, oh my god, that is, whoa. Now it's like, well dude, you owe me rent money. But yeah, Warped Tour just wrapped up, and the biggest thing to come out of that was, is it Danny Worship from Arxing Alexander? Apparently his performance, I just saw it pop all over Twitter, because I follow that shit, but all over Twitter and Twitter, Warped Tour, just quit, bro. Put fries in the bag. That trend come back. Put the fries in the bag, bro. If you don't know about the band, don't about the band. And I remember seeing people tweeting about it, posting photos, like, and then people were like doing commentary on it. And I'm like, is anyone going to upload the video? I could not find a fucking video. My life depended on it. Because it is like, TikTok does that little search bar thing. And it's like, oh yeah, cool. But I want to, know about it. And then there's just people commenting on it. But eventually I found one. Yeah, no shit. He did not want to be there. And you probably, if you've seen the video, you see him in like a black hoodie, black overalls. He's just, the Rolling Stones. He sees black. It is black. And he just doesn't perform. I don't know, it sounds shit. One of my favourite songs of theirs is one from the Into the Fire album, Into the Fire or whatever. And he did one of the songs off there. I can't remember which one it was, but I was really looking forward to hearing it because they filmed the whole thing. Professionally filmed. And it just sounded shit. They phoned it in. And I made the excuse when I watched it. I went, in my head, I'm like, he just had a rough day. That's it. That's all it is. he was just having rough. His throat couldn't handle it. You know, it's some of those vocals that he was doing back in 2000s were hard hitters. They were hard hitting vocals that, you know, you just can't hit. So that's what I just thought it was. He just had a rough day, maybe a bit hungover, sore throat, anything. But then there's a clip that goes around where he's known for his big G. Is it G or whatever? When he hits low, when he hits a low growl. And it's like, oh my god, but in a really low growl, drags it out. I think in the music video, the guitarist is doing like a crab walk. It's the crab. And he just doesn't do it. I'll find the video and post it on here. But he just doesn't. No, I won't. I'm too lazy for that shit. He just doesn't do it. Like, full stop. Someone else does it and does a really good job, mind you. Whoever does it, they don't show, assume it's like the guitarist or bassist. The guy hits the notes. It sounds really good. But it's just Danny sitting there. It's like, what the fuck, man? This is your one claim to fame, is you were able to hit. You're skinny as fuck. You could hit them really high notes, like singing for Sleeping with Sirens, and then those real low notes, like no one was really that. Like Corey Taylor. You could hit those low notes like Corey Taylor and Clearon. I just said Corn. I do know that. What's his name? Singing from Clear. That's gonna bug me. I don't know the singer from Corn. Oh, Jonathan Davis. Yeah. You can hit those low notes of Jonathan Davis and the high notes from like Sleeping with Sirens and all them guys that got their balls squeezed to hit. They don't like Mariah Carey when she got her balls squeezed. It's just really fucked up that he got all this effort. They signed him on. They did all this. He agreed to do it. And then just, I don't know, underperformed. It's a bit of a baller move, to be honest, to like, jump on and then, fuck it, phone it in. Nah, bro, you can hit my high notes. I remember thinking when I seen Bullet for my Valentine, someone warned me and it was a tape. And just a heads up, he doesn't hit those notes anymore. Like, it's not going to be that great. He's not going to, he doesn't growl anymore. I was really upset because Tears Don't Fall would have been awesome to hear live. But he did his best, and he did hit a couple of them notes. I think it was the same with Trivium. They went through a phase there for a little bit where they just didn't hit the notes. Matt Leafy, I think. He just doesn't hit those notes anymore. For a while he did. That's why they released that White album. And admittedly, it was really good. My dad that doesn't listen to that type of music, he described it as, so it's just 80s. It's just really aggressive 80s music. Cool. That's the best comment you can get. It's just aggressive 80s music. It's got good guitar riffs and shit like that. Cool. I have a really running nose. And when I seen Trivium, they come back and were hitting the high notes, those low notes as well. So it was really good. I think Emity Affliction, before they traded up the singer, I didn't trade him up. They were the same. And I don't think Joel was hitting the notes. And Aaron used to do them. But watching them, when I seen them live and Good Things, they fucking hit it hard. No, that's it. No, they just do. I was like, Kills a bit the same, but in their music videos, they're not ashamed to show the other guys singing. Like, it's not just all Spencer. Some of it, most of it is, but the other guys get involved, and it's kind of, oh yeah, cool. So it just sort of just makes sense. But yeah, that Warped Tour, that I'm with the fans now of him. Give up, retire, do one last final tour, hang up the hat, beanie, whatever. Go back to country music. He was doing country music there for a little bit. Go back to that shit. You're ready to be a country music star, man. Like, fuck off. Just fuck off. You're not what you used to be, man. It's not. The scene's coming back. Good Charlotte has a new song out. What the fuck is going on in this world? I think Hollywood, as of today, the 27th, Good Charlotte have a new song coming out. Hollywood Undead are releasing some new stuff. The scene's coming back. So I'm really looking forward to whatever good things are going to pop out for this shit. Like I said, Motionless White Breaking Benjamin. I'll clip this. Breaking Benjamin. Motionless in White. I know you got nothing on in December, I think. And if you do, cancel it. Come to Australia. Come to good things. If you're not already, kick the door down. Tweet at him. I think I tweeted out to good things, but it was about donuts. So follow me on Twitter for that. And if you do follow me on Twitter, sorry? I did a thing, and I think it's funny, but it's just funny to me. My partner hates it because she thinks I'm cheating, but I'm not. I'm genuinely just doing this because it is funny to me, and I want to see... It's a game to see if they really respond, and who's going to respond first. The game is, or the prank game, the idea is, I jump on Twitter, I go to the OnlyFans models, and I just jump in the comments and go, I want a donut. That is it. That's the whole fucking meme. I just jump on and go, I want a donut. Can I have a donut? They go, me or the PS5? And I go, nah, I'll trade you both in for a 24 pack of donuts. That's the whole fucking thing. That started the first 2 days. And then I got a little bit meaner in the tweets. I got a little bit more mean. I think there was one that I was genuine about. I think it was just her showing herself off. And her socks just looked really good. There was nothing else to the meme. Her socks just looked really good. And I just went, hey, no shit posting here. Those are just some good socks. She liked it and reposted it. So I'm like, oh, cool. She's a fan. They repost a lot and they like. But they're obviously not bots. Or they're not like to unlike. You know what I mean? Like, you know when they try to give you something, they like it, and then 3 days later they unlike it. 3 days, I started this last weekend, they're still there. They're still liked. I gained like 50 followers doing this dumb shit trend. Where I moved the fucking camera again. What in the goddamn... I kept doing it. And no one's replied. I'm waiting for the reply of one of them going, hey, too far. I've even started now bullying. I've just gotten to the point of bullying them. You know, I think one of them was in a pool. They're like, would you swim with me? And I just put, no, I'd drown. Nothing else, I'd drown. I think one of them had a Buddha there. She's talking all sexual, trying to, get the guy riled up. And I just went, that's a cool Buddha statue in the background. One of them had a Vegeta doll, and I was just like, yeah, that's cool. But I want that Vegeta. Or, I think one of them was like 6'8". Trying to be, would you date a 6'8" girl? And I went, is your neck sore from all the doors? That's it. I think another one, this one was mean. I'll express this one. What I did was very mean, very cruel. I'll give it that. It was just her. It was an Asian woman, and she's like, have you ever been with it? Something about her being on top. No, have you ever had an Asian from the bottom? And I went, no, but I've had Asian food from the bottom of a dish. The other one was me or Asian, me and Asian, Chinese girl or a PS4. And I went, nah, but can I have one miso soup with rice? Like, I was getting mean. And now they've just started coming up. So I'm hoping they come back around. I think other ones would just like drop your username. Like those ones that try and get you going to boost your followers. I would just put like, bye, no. I just put other names. I think I was tweeting at Elon Musk and Donald Trump before they bombed. And those two were beefing. I think I just tweeted at Elon Musk, hey, can I have a donut? I tweeted at Donald Trump's page, hey, America's great and all, but we need freedom and donuts. And all these like right-wing people were like, hell yeah, brother, donuts! And started liking and following me like, oh shit, what have I done? I think the next trend I've got to do is the KKK. I think that's the next progression. I know that sounds horrible, but hear me out. I just start posting pictures of black donuts just to see what happens. I think I'll start that. I'll fill you in next week on how that, tomorrow on how, next week on how that's going, where I'm just posting on KKK sites and all very upset people, black donuts. And just a picture of a black donut going, this is taking down our country and shit like that, just to see what happens. I just want to see how outraged these people can get. Because the OnlyFans models aren't biting. I'm just getting likes, retweets, and fucking shit. Although no one commented on my Chris Brown one, and I thought that was a funny joke. I think I tweeted one this morning. Something about... Oh, it was the Clown College one. Follow that. Follow my Clown College joke. Because I think that's pretty baller. Go follow my Twitter to find out what that was. I'm going to show you on here. That's a Twitter exclusive. We don't associate with stuff like that at the Tops. I was thinking though for episode 10 of this, if this blows, it blows anyway. But if this just like really goes well, I'm hoping to get a guest on. A Zoom guest, yes, on Zoom. Zoom. So recommend anyone. I'm hoping one of the OnlyFans models bites, and I can grab one of them just to ask them the dumbass questions everyone wants to know that no one asks for. You know, you get those OnlyFans models that go on those podcasts like, what's their best size? What's cum actually taste like? Is porn real? No. I want to ask them their favourite mangas. I want to know, they read Dragon Ball, have they read Berserk, Death Note, and I've got another one there. No, I don't. I've just got what's their favourite character in Full Metal Alchemist? Yeah, I want to ask them the dumb-ass questions. What's your opinion? What's your opinion on the state of Saints Row right now? And yes, I'll admit, if you watched the first one and want to catch my live stream, I lied. We're playing this. This sucks. I tried to give it another chance. This genuinely sucks. I've been posting shorts about it, and it just genuinely sucks. Also, thank you for the support for my shorts. Anyone watching them on the drink stuff. I'm getting back into drink reviews for some reason. So I'm going back on shift work very soon, and then juices. And I want to be able to post shorts, and I know for the algorithm I need to keep getting them out to keep the boost up. So thank you to everyone who's following and watching them, giving them the likes. I really do appreciate it. I think the last one got like 50, 500 views or something. That was really awesome. And the Doom stuff, thanks for watching that. It got 1.1k, a couple of likes. Thanks for watching them. I really do appreciate it. And to the 7 people that watched this, again, thank you very much. You are greatly appreciated at the Tops. More than welcome back. Please punch in the membership card. Whatever. Leave a review. Leave a 5-star review on Yelp. And yes, I did Google it. There's an actual place called the Tops. That's Tops. And I got this. This is an exclusive here. And Mike just died, but I don't give a shit. We'll just go off camera audio. My mum went to Vegas, right? Which is cool. Because we live in Australia. And we just don't have the facilities for that one. So she got me some poker chips, which I think is from the casinos, which is really cool. She got me this one. And can focus? It's Caesar's. I was so happy when I fucking seen this. Mum gave me, and I'm like, yes, give me the Kaiser fucking poker chips. So it's Caesar. And I'm like, no, only the culture know it's Kaiser. Kaiser's woo and Kaiser's way. It made me so happy seeing that. It was New York Circus and the Excalibur. That's pretty cool too. But I was just like genuinely so happy with this. I think one day I want to go to Vegas and get one of every one of Caesar's ones. It's just so cool. It genuinely made me happy. Like, Mum got all these gifts and all this cool shit. But she come home with like $1 chip, which is like equivalent to $2 in America for the Oz dollar. And I was the happiest. I'm like, yes, I want this. And she's like, really? I'm like, yes, you don't understand how much this means to me. As a person that loves Fallout New Vegas. Yeah. This is the Tops. Actually, no. Maybe I should try to find one of them. I'm pretty sure you can get a Tops plane ship. That would be baller. Get me one of them, and I think my set will be complete. It's just gonna be the chips just stating right here. Just a bunch of chips. But I've been playing Saints Row a lot, and yeah, it's shit. It's genuinely shit. I'm sorry. But, and you can't, and you're probably thinking, oh, but missed gameplay. The gameplay is just as shit. I was just finishing up one there. I'm not streaming. I'm only streaming the main story sort of thing. But, like, the chopper activity is shit. The chopper is unfucking flyable. Like, it just swirls all over the place. It's unbearable. Like, one of the things you can do though this activity and you're on the bonus shit. Fly low for like 20 seconds with the payload and keep it max speed. You have to do them two different ways because you can't do both. And it's really weird. And flying low, you get shot by a bullet. So then Gary's mod, it's like when a game breaks and they go T-pose and they scatter everywhere, the body goes, the graphics just give way. That was a funny sound. So immature. They just fly away. And I just went, what the fuck is this game? No one's reporting on this. And you put it on streamer mode, there's no fucking music. Yeah. Oh, and I found this out on stream, they cut it. So, there's one part, minus sports for the 5 people that give a fuck about this game. There's a part, and it's infamous, where they're driving along, you're driving along with your character, and he gets fired, or doesn't get his bonus speed, and he's like, fuck, fuckity, fuckity, fuck, fuckity, fuck. It is cringe to any degree. They cut that. It got cut. I didn't believe it. Because I was playing it on stream going, this has got to come up at some point, right? This has to happen. It's got to come. It's going to come. It's coming. It's coming. And it just never happened. Like, nah, I couldn't have missed it. And I had to Google it. They've just cut it. It's gone. They removed it in an update. And I went, dude, you got rid of that joke, but kept student loans in? And I'm pretty sure there was another one they got rid of too. But I've got to keep playing to find out. And I'm pretty sure it's in a submission. Side quest you got to do. With the cardboard people, I'm pretty sure it's a side piece. I've got to keep playing to find out. But I'm convinced that's also been removed. It's just a horrible fucking game. That's my Tops review so far of Game of the Week. It's not this. This is disappointment of the week. But once I get really bored of this, I promise we will switch to Jedi. I do want to play them. I have them sitting. I think they're still wrapped. I think one of them's still wrapped in plastic. I haven't opened it. I really want to play it. Because I've heard nothing but good things and I really want to play it. And I think a streamer, she recommended me, Wukong. She recommended me that. And I seen it was on sale the other day. And I went, oh, maybe I should get that. That looks really cool. But I don't like Souls-like things because they're really hard. And I don't want it to be all boss battles. I do genuinely like normal shit. But it looks really good graphically, so we might give it a crack. I'll see how I feel. But I'm not feeling confident. Anyway, we're getting on the 50-minute mark. Episode 2 of the Tops. I don't even know what I'm going to name it. I was going to name it something fun. Like, unplugging the microphone is a great fucking opportunity here. God damn. And what have we learned in today's episode? Just fuck. Just fuck. This is gonna be... What's an iconic episode 2? The Bart gets an F's pretty iconic. We just name it The Tops, episode 2. Webby gets an F. I don't know. shut the fuck up. No, I can't because YouTube age restricted one of my shorts because I said nipples. Get age restricted on a short because I said nipples. That one flopped. I don't even know what to call this. H3H3 versus The Simpsons. That sounds like a good fucking title. H3 versus the world versus The Simpsons. Yes, that's the title. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me at the Tops. We loved having you here, and we'd love to see you again. See you again next week. Don't forget to like, sub, all my socials down here. And, yeah, have a good one. Have the best day. Have a delighted day. And we'll see you next time at the Tops.